Hello everyone, welcome back to Master Hangul. Today we will learn the compound vowel 의. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to pronounce 의 naturally, write it correctly, and read real Korean words. First, let's learn the basic sounds of 의. This vowel is special because its pronunciation changes depending on its position. But don't worry. In real Korean, native speakers usually use only a few common pronunciation patterns. Start with the sounds and quickly move to 이. Listen carefully. 의, 의. Let's try it together. 의, 의. Now let's learn the first pronunciation rule. When 의 is at the beginning of a word, it is pronounced as 의. Listen carefully. 의사, 의미. Let's look at the next rule. When 의 is not the first syllable, Koreans often pronounce it as 이. Both pronunciations are correct, but 이 is very common in daily speech. Listen carefully. 거의, 민주주의. The E pronunciation sounds more easier. Now let's look at the final rule. When 의 comes after a consonant, it is pronounced as 이. Listen carefully. 문이, 유희. Don't try to read as 문의. You can simply say 문이. Now let's learn how to write it. In Korean, every syllable block must start with a consonant. So when a syllable starts with a vowel sound, we add iung in front. Now let's write 의. Follow the stroke order on the screen. Please practice writing it several times. Now let's use these sounds to read real Korean words. These words begins with 의. So we pronounce them as 의. Listen carefully. 의도, 의사, 의자, 의외. Now let's read together. 의도, 의사, 의자, 의외. Next, I will read once. 의미, 의무, 의리, 의류. Now let's read together. 의미, 의무, 의리, 의류. In these words, many Koreans naturally pronounce 의 as 이. Listen carefully. 거의, 주의, 하의, 예의, 회의. Repeat after me. Let's read together. 거의, 주의, 하의, 예의, 회의. Now let's practice the final pronunciation pattern. 의 after consonant, 의 is pronounced as 이. Listen carefully. 문이, 너희, 시다. 희귀, 희미하다, 희비, 희소. Now let's read together. 문이, 너희, 시다, 희귀, 희미하다, 희비, 희소. Now you have learned all the basic consonants and vowels. Next time we will study the final step of reading Hangul, final consonants, also called 받침. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.